I want to highlight real quick this drive coming out of halftime. Now, this drive at the beginning of the third quarter, this is arguably one of the best drives of Zach Taylor's entire career, is this drive right here. In my opinion, this was the defining drive of the season. I mean, you're up 9-6 on the road. You get the ball back, you get a chance to score here to start the half, to get the momentum on your side, and he pulls off an absolutely incredible drive here. This is, and look, I've been a huge critic of Zach Taylor this season. I haven't loved Zach Taylor this season, but I think he's done obviously enough. He's to warrant more. At least I said 2 more seasons. And I still believe that. Zach Taylor, he's growing as a coach. He is. He's figuring it out. And then, look, maybe I was quick to judge, but I mean, in the first couple of years, he was really questionable, man. But I think he's really figuring out how the NFL works. And he's really just kind of putting his own experiences in it, but also, realizing that the NFL this is how it is, and this is how it feels to be an NFL head coach. And I think, he's really kind of coming into his own in that way. And, he's not perfect, and I don't love him as a coach, but, I think the team's behind him at this point. That he lost the locker room like a couple of years ago. And that was when people were like, okay, maybe this guy isn't it, and I think that, that may have been last season, honestly, that people were just like, after that tie with the Eagles, which I covered in the podcast, and other things, the lack of run game, lack of really any game, but Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase combined with, and T. Higgins combined with, defensive guys, making great acquisitions like Trey Hendrickson and Logan Wilson and Mike Hilton and Eli Apple, who had a bad penalty but an amazing play at the end of this game. I mean, making these kind of moves, doing this stuff, I'm glad that the Bengals finally want to win a championship, and it's been really exciting to watch them move in a good direction. Finally, they have upside, and they're playing incredibly well. So as much as I like to dunk on Zach Taylor, and as frustrating as he's been throughout these couple of years, he's starting to figure it out, man, and we'll see what happens. I mean, he's not out of the woods for me yet. Next year's going to be very pivotal for him, but, I haven't loved what I've seen, but I think this game was really ballsy and career defining, and this drive in particular was great. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about this drive. I mean, here you've got him playing deep off zone coverage here. I'm sorry, they're playing man coverage here. No, they're not. I'm sorry, I'm out of it. Yeah, they're playing zone here, and they just dump it on the check down to Joe Mixon. See, and that's the kind of stuff, man. Nothing's there downfield. Just dump it. And then, oh yeah, this was a really great play here. Sending T. Higgins in motion. And that's the thing. And the thing I loved about this drive the most was Zach Taylor's third and short decision-making and short yardage decision-making in general was absolutely fantastic in this game. Let me show you what I mean. Take a look at this. So I love this formation. And just sending T. Higgins in motion here. And then just let him flare out to the flat right here. That's exactly what we see here. And then as you can see here, look at this. This is the guy that's got to pick him up, this corner right here. He needs to be here. But it's almost like he's biting on this run. And then he notices at that moment, he's like, uh-oh, look out. But it's too late. T. Higgins right there. Perfect. Dumps it. And he's able to get more than that. That's the thing, man. Just sucking him inside with a run and then dumping it. That's how you do it, man. And this first down, they were like, shit, we just got to sit back because they're like, we don't know what to do at this point. But they start bringing heat too. Off the edge here. Good run blocking here. Could have been better, but look at Joe, man. Joe Mixon just makes things happen, man. He just makes things happen. Like, that's the thing about Joe Mixon. Like, he's a guy that, if it was any other running back, he'd be averaging like 1 yard a carry with this offensive line. But like, what he's been able to do for these last, even just couple of years, like 4 or 5 years he's been on this team, has been groundbreaking for this team. And now he's finally really getting a groove. But anyway, 2nd and 4, man, a good short yardage situation here. And what do? We run the football. That's what we do. And look at this. Everybody's got to make their blocks. Prince, block made. Good block there from Prince. And not great here, but good enough. Good here, good here, good here. And when you get good, you get a first down, folks. And then some. Because Joe gets a hole like that, it's only a matter of time. And then here, obviously, heavy attention here. Looks like 2-man. They started switching to man coverage at this point because they were getting torched in the flat and the hook in the hook as we saw. So here they're manning up. But look at this. Great. I love these kind of plays where you have a tight end stay back and chip, or even a running back stay back and chip and then flare. Chip and flare. But unfortunately, Joe gets shoelace tackled here because the pass rush. Rushing 4 is just too much. And who is it? Quentin Spain here gets... Is this Spain on this play? He gets... Or no, that's not... This is Quentin Spain. I apologize. This is Hakeem Adeniji. He gets bull rushed on this, man. Ouch. I know 98 is a great pass rusher, though, so I will say that. But he just got bullied on this, and it costed Joe big time. I mean, this is the kind of play that could really hurt Joe, and those kind of things have hurt Joe. So you don't like to see that. And I don't think Adeniji's been all that bad. He's a young player, but yeah, he just got straight up bullied on that. All right, this next one. Hopefully I'm still up on YouTube. I'm just trying to make sure I don't get knocked off. I think I'm still up. Yeah, we are. All right. So on this one is interesting. They're playing zone cover. It looks like cover 2 zone here. And yeah, Joe Burrow. Hello. That's the thing with cover 2 zone. This guy sinks back to cover this area. He sinks back. He sinks back. He flares out to the flat, and it leaves the hook wide open. All day. All day. And the Chiefs are going to give us that. The Chiefs are going to give us that. I mean, dude, this drive, though, I was like, bruh, look at us marching. Then this one here. This is a huge mistake right here. Look at this. This could end really bad for them. I don't remember how this play ends, but just seeing this with nothing here is very scary. Kansas City, if Kansas City gives us this look, they might as well start packing the bags. Anyway, obviously Jamar sees it too, and he's like, I'm running for the hills. But he comes back, and Joe gets so flustered in the pocket here because they're bringing 4. They show like they're bringing 5, but they only bring 4. And then that causes Joe here to have to make the play on his feet. This play scared the living crap out of me. And let me tell you why. I'm an Eagles fan as well, as you remember. And I remember very fondly the Rams-Eagles game of 2017 when Carson Wentz made a play very similar to this in the red zone, made a run out of the pocket, and dove exactly like this and tore his ACL and was out for the season and lost the MVP. This is dangerous. But these are the kind of plays you have to make in the playoffs. You have to make this kind of play. This is scary. Doing that is scary. And very easily, if he was here and could have landed there, you know, who knows what'll happen. But the fact that he got flustered so bad on that, and there was people open. Not really at this point, but when he comes out here. I mean, he could dump this, but again, I mean, yeah, he's got to take this run now that I'm looking. I mean, maybe here, but again, yeah. Yep, you got to take it. Now that I see it, no, there's nobody open. You got to take it. But again, scary, nonetheless, scary. And I remember seeing this and going, Carson Wentz all over this. This could have easily been a Carson Wentz situation. So, I mean, again, there was nothing here, so throw it away at that point. Since there's nothing there, throw it away. But again, Joe Burrow makes a flippin' ballsy play for a first down on a 3rd and 5. First down here. And this is really the only drive I'm going to go through slowly just because I want to really highlight this, even though this game I've kind of taken a long time on. This is an important game, though, for me. Joe here, though. This is just a nice run here from Mixon. Yeah, here's the touchdown. Yeah, so great blocking up front here. Just amazing blocking. And for Joe Mixon here to make this play. Oops. I mean, and then look at this. He's just able to bounce it out. Quentin Spain does just enough. Yeah. Good work. Really good work, man. Prance into the end zone. That's how you do it. I mean, that's great work. And it put the Bengals up 16-9.